Good morning and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay on this morning. I know that I am okay. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. Okay, so like, share, subscribe, comment. Okay. If you have not gotten a membership, please do get a membership. I appreciate everybody that has been getting a membership and joining the book club. I appreciate that so much. That makes me so happy. Okay. Um, yeah, as this channel consistently goes up, grows, and it just makes me happy to know all the people that are choosing to subscribe and becoming a part of the channel, right? Just becoming a part of it. I always say my subscribers, we're the real grown folks channel over here. We agree to disagree and push on, okay? I was just on the phone, okay, with a friend of mine. And I know people be getting mad, when I say I was on the phone with somebody or when I get some information a lot of times. Um I won't say directly who I got the information from. I don't think anybody does that. I guess I'm supposed to tell them where I get my information from to make them happy. They wouldn't know the person anyways if I told them, right? Right? But I was just talking to somebody, and they was talking about how some funding had just come into the city. Yeah, you have to think about how deep is this Young Dolph's case. It goes very very deep, and um, I guess it's a lot of money being spent on this case, and that kind of lets you know how deep it is. I'm talking about in the investigations of this case, because of the major components. I think a lot of people forget about a lot of the little dudes that that was mentioned in the very beginning. That some of them are in jail, some of them are not. Some of these people was never really zoned in on, and they played a major part of Young Dolph's It played a major part of what happened to Young Dolph, right? And I think in the wake of what has happened to CEO TZ, I think that I believe the investigation will get tighter as it relates to information, right? Because CEO TZ played a major part, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying that he shot Dolph or not. Okay, I'm just saying that he definitely played a major part in this Young Dolph's investigation. But y'all, it's cuffing season for real because them folks outside, and I've been saying that they was outside. As I was saying, the FBI has different branches within the FBI, and you have to think about all of the other federal entities, like the DEA. That's a federal entity. I've been telling y'all that people forget about them. They've been outside. Okay, shit, they outside for real. Okay. um, which means that it's probably gonna be some people to go away for a long time. Okay, when you start seeing them outside, somebody, because see, vice and narcotics could put some people away. That's a branch of the police department. But when you start seeing the DEA, the federal entity, outside spinning with the FBI, hey, and more money, grants and stuff is being given to continue this investigation as it relates to Young Dolph's case. It makes you wonder, really how deep is it? And so, I got to thinking today after I was talking to somebody. I know a lot of people kind of mention who they feel was involved and who was not involved and things of that nature. And with the type of money that's being spent, because when you have different entities to travel to a city to take down something, whatever that something may be. Okay, you have to pay those people, right? You have to pay those people, and you think about the overtime and the and all of the other things that has to be funded um, to for a successful situation, right? Um, it just hey, I don't have any doubts in my mind at this point that whoever was involved in the assassination of Young Dolph um, will be brought to justice. You know, we know CEO Teasy. I don't have no doubts at this point, eat from the top to the darn bottom. Okay. Um, you know, the other day we all know CEO Teasy was unfortunately killed. I didn't you know, I'm not an evil person. It does not make me feel good to see these young black men being gunned down. CEO Teasy was about what 26, 27. A real nice looking young man, had children, you know, had a lot of life ahead of him. So, you know, I know he was out there in the streets, but I'm hoping that these young men choose another route. You know, somebody had gotten into my inbox last night and was telling me about how Grove Hero is consistently being threatened. Okay, it was saying that Grove Hero is consistently being threatened. You know, I just gotta remind everybody of when that situation with Grove Hero happened with Little Migos. And when I tell you all eyes was on that, I'm telling you that they were. And it ain't nothing changed, you know. I hate that these young dudes are hopefully they'll calm down and regroup and use their mind and think about what could have actually happened to Teasy, because it is in my opinion that the way or what they think or the way that they think that it went, um that's not it. Okay, I think um you know, as I said, there are some people that think that they're playing chess, but I don't have any doubts in my mind that the chess players are gonna be got. As a matter of fact, um the energy may be to get at this point to go on and take down the chess players, because it's that's the only way it's gonna stop, right? It's sad to say that if the chess players are consistently out there, they're able, even though these young dudes see what's happening and how they're being used and how their partners and stuff are being used, they can easily still be influenced because you know because of their poverty. But if the root of the tree, they go on and get the root of the tree, and I don't have a doubt in my mind that the root of the tree would be gotten any day now. You know, which is why you see people turning on each other and going incognito and all of that. I don't have any doubt in my mind about that. You know, but it's cuffing season. The feds are they out there. They've been out there, but they out there deep now. So I guess my thing would be, you know, for to the parents of these young dudes, because parents know what their kids are involved in. They watch their social medias, they see who their friends are, they see their friends are consistently dying. So parents know what their children are involved in, right? So my prayer is that these parents, because these OGs are not going to do it, because they want to push these little dudes over the edge. Would definitely talk to their children, um, their sons, and things of that nature, and start praying for them because they won't be able to win. And I know some of these, when their people are emotional, they'll say, "I don't care if I got to do life. You're gonna do more than life. You're gonna do death." Okay, and if you lucky, you definitely gonna do life, but you're gonna do death. Okay, so you know, like I said, it's cuffing season. Okay, I know that they say that the winter time is cuffing season, but it's cuffing season. This right here is cuffing season for real. Them folks is outside. Okay, and they, you know, it's something when they say I think I was saying that the other day. It's funny that the person brought that up to me. I said, it's something when, they say that the federal government don't and can't run out of money. Ain't that something? When you can't run out of money. I mean, even with that $100 million loan, well, with 100, let's just say, because folks say I'm so unfair. I'll just say with $100 million loan, okay, that anybody might get. Um, you can run out of that if you can run out of it. Okay, especially when you're spending and you got bills and things of that nature. So you have to kind of budget, and when money is going here, you have attorney's fees, you have to, you know, pay for this and that to cover up things and stuff like that. But the federal government can't run out of money. It could be because they print up they prints up the money. They can go print it up. Okay. Maybe this, I don't know anybody else that can go and print up their money. And so that's the reason why I say, I mean, not any other human being that I know other than the Federal Reserve, um, which would be the federal government. But so that's why I tell these little dudes to be very meticulous about what they send people out to do, because nobody is going to get away with doing anything. Please don't commit terroristic acts, that is randomly gunning down um, innocent people. That is definitely inhumane, like what the story of Rest in Peace Young Dolph broke in my chat the other night about people being randomly gunned down in Castelia, um, which is a terrorist act, that will definitely get you sent to the death chamber. So, hey, it's cuffing season. Okay, it's cuffing season. Them people is outside, and they got the money to be outside for as long as they want to. Okay, they can be outside forever if they want to. And if something happened to one of them, if they having to die old age, somebody else can come in and be outside on the same damn situation, and they ain't got to never worry about no money running out. Okay, so you guys, I hope things get better around the Memphis area. I do. I truly hope that the people that can dissolve and resolve situations start praying and telling these young men, because there's nothing that they could do to bring Teasy back at all. There's nothing. When you lose loved ones, you can't bring them back, regardless of what you do, because there are loved ones that I have that I would give half of my life up for just to have one conversation with them. But we can't do that. So what you have to do is you have to go on and you have to live your life, and that's what you have to do. I know people say, but your family members died of natural causes. Well, I've had family members to be gunned down, you know, um, that I love very much. People interrupted their lives, gunned them down, and it was very hurtful to see them laying in that casket. And I think that's what these young men don't understand. When they go on away from here, their their loved ones are left to suffer, especially their children and their mothers. So, even when they go away to a federal prison, okay, because it's cuffing season, okay, it it hurts their loved ones, especially their parents. They have someone that truly loves them, parents that are caring, that truly loves their children. It hurts them to know that their child is never coming home again. And I think these girls need to have a seat, especially if they got children. These setup girls going away for a long time, okay? Because it's cuffing season, okay? There's no way in the world that I would ever put my children, put any man or any gang or anything before my children. With you being their mother, who do they have? And people don't treat your kids when you have to go away for 15, 20, and 25 years, like some of these girls gonna go away for, like you treat them. So I think these young ladies need to regroup. The only other option is prayer and to ask God to give you the strength to move on. Because them folks out there in this cuffing season, okay? But anyways, I just wanted to get on there and talk about that. That conversation that I had with my friend was kind of deep, okay? And I just wanted to get on here and talk about cuffing season. And them folks out there riding and they got the money to ride, okay? They got the money to ride. But anyways, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. I want you guys to know, let me put my Cash App up, that I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.